Alright, now on to episode 15. Now, sorry about that. I forgot to mention, sorry about that last intro with the. I don't know if I said outro or intro in the beginning of that last episode. The beginning of that video, not the episode, because I wasn't talking about that story yet. But, either way, it was a mistake. It was a mistake just in case if I said it right. Anyway, in the intro I had, sorry for the long intro is what I meant as well. But this one is a little shorter intro that, what I meant by, from Powdrettiite saying, it gives me such pleasure to meet you guys. That's what she actually said instead of just saying, it gives me such pleasure to meet you. Something like, something like something I don't know why I'm saying something. She says it gives me something. She said it gives me such pleasure to meet you guys. Or it gives us such pleasure to meet you guys. Like that, yeah. That's better. I don't know why I said like that. That's what she had actually said. Oh, and in the end of the video, I was saying, I think I said episode instead of episodes. So I meant episode. I meant episodes. Sorry, I don't know why I said episode again. But anyway, on to talk about the story about episode 15. On Diamond's planet, the two gems, Androdite and Kavalite, working with Diamond, Kavalite was saying, how are we able to do this, like, with a long speech to write down? Or, no, a long document to write down. I'm like, a long document for us to write down. And then Diamond was saying, oh, I'll help you guys with that, alright? I'll help you guys right now. Alright, guys, get ready. Get your boards up. Like the futuristic boards up. And now I'll tell you what to write down, and then we'll write down. You'll see this. I'll tell you what to write down, and I'll tell you what to write down, alright? And then they both agree about that. They both agreed by that, and as they started working, and it was a montage, I guess. I think it's a montage. Yeah, it is a montage. As they were working, Diamond was very impressed. She was saying, oh, wow, you guys did very good on these documents. And the two gems were actually being thankful to her, just saying, but even as well, of course, saying thank you. And Diamond was then saying, alright, now let's get to other things of what we must do, alright? And then they both had accepted. While saying something, while they were accepting it, yeah. Then we get back at the house, where... we get back to the house, where, Haldrettiite and Willemite were working. And this is actually a good idea, because while they're mostly working with Diamond, they can get the two gems to work on the two diamonds. The two other diamonds. What I mean by, of course, what I mean by two other diamonds, I of course mean, besides Diamond. Because I said they're working with Diamond. Because I said they're mostly working with Diamond. Then, Willamite was saying, so, now that it's nighttime, as she was glowing in the dark, she was using powers with her rings, and, she used glowing rings, like, you want to wear some rings? And then Roundrat would say, sure. Okay, now that we're in the dark, we must talk about this. How are we able to do this? Like, to do this job right? Are we supposed to, like, lure them in or just set them a trap, or, like, we must sacrifice ourselves by setting a trap, or what? And then Willamite was saying, how about I kidnap them with my rings? Not tonight, but tomorrow. And then Powder was saying, okay, that's a good idea. It's a very good idea. We'll try and do that. And I don't know why I said very good. That's a good idea again, but or a good idea again, whatever. But she still said it once to me, and they both agreed. And then in the morning, as they were trying to do this, as the two diamonds were getting up, they tried to set a trap, but as they were walking away, it failed, and then the two gems, Lilimite and Powdraptiite, were talking, and Lilimite was saying, Powdraptiite was like, "What was that?" And then Wilmite saying, "I can't help it, okay? They walked away, and especially Teal Diamond, especially Teal, since she flew away." Powdraptiite was saying, "How about I try?" Or, yeah, I'm gonna think of her powers. Hold on. Actually, no. I think hers might be rings as well. Or just ropes, or like just set them in trap, and as she was throwing the rope, they still got away with it, and it failed. And then Purple Diamond was saying, while they were having a conversation down there, Purple Diamond was saying, "Did you hear something? Did you hear something twice? I heard. Did you hear two noises?" And the rest were like, "Yeah, what was that?" And others like, "Yeah, we don't know that." And as they were looking at the two up there, Willamite was like, saying, "Oh, oh, sorry, we were just playing around. Um, sorry, we're friends, and we just met, but that's not true. No, I mean, I don't know why I'm saying they just met. She did not actually say that. But the five gems were fine of what they were doing, and Powder the Eye was saying, "Oh, phew, that was close." And Willamette was saying, "Oh, tell me about that," or "Oh, tell me about it." Uh, as as they were continuing, Powder the Eye was saying, "Okay, Willamette, we gotta wait a little while. All right, we gotta try at least harder on doing this, and then we'll finally get what we want." And Willamite accepted it. And as they were continuing to work, we get back to Diamond's planet. As they were working on other stuff, montages about giving Diamond other things of what to do and other things to work on. While that was going on, Diamond awards them with it, and as they were and then I guess we just end off the episode with them in at the party. There was as there mostly will be one, or not will be. It's happening right now as I'm talking about it. Well, I don't mean like as of right now, because different timelines of Steven Universe. But anyway, like different timelines between my dimension and Steven Universe's dimension. So as they were sitting with Diamond, they were watching Gems dancing and having the foods and stuff, and oh yes, there will possibly be fusions there. I don't. Yes, of course. Actually, no. Of course, there would be sometimes fusions, but I don't know about that. I don't know in that. I don't know in this occasion of that episode. But anyway, to be continued in episode 16.